When it comes to discussing the greatest songs ever written, a lot of focus is put on quite a narrow band of American songs, which we call the Great American Songbook. And I wanted to propose something different, which is the Great British Songbook, because song reaches back through centuries on these isles. And if you take the great British songs, if you boil them down to melody and lyric and emotion, the things that make them work, I don't think they're just the great British songs. I think they're the greatest songs ever written.
Was Jesus to a child?
Jesus to a Child is an extraordinary song. George Michael was one of the most soulful songwriters that Britain has ever produced. But alongside all that great dance music, he could really create a tender ballad. And this actually is his masterpiece. It was written about recovering from the grief of a dead lover. It's a song full of grief but full of hope, in which Jesus kind of symbolized the rebirth of love and surviving death.
You can tell everybody this is your song. Maybe quite simple, but
love is the most recurrent theme and persistent theme across all genres of pop music. And Your Song by Elton John is one of the greatest love songs ever written. It's rather mischievously about writing a love song itself, and it's kind of mock inarticulate, but it really conveys the essence of its feeling. It's such a great song. It's been much covered by people like Lady Gaga, Rod Stewart, Ellie Goulding. It's all over Moulin Rouge, and each version brings out something different.
And you can tell everybody this is your song.
I'm previously on record as declaring that Life on Mars by David Bowie is the greatest song ever written, and I probably do think that, but I haven't put it at the top of my British standards, perhaps because it's just a little bit too strange and otherworldly for reinterpretation. You know, it's a strange abstract lyric and an incredibly expansive melody that takes a singer as great as David Bowie to really pull it off.
Who's in the best-selling show? Is there life on Mars?
Well, you can't have a Great British Songbook without the Beatles. In many ways, they are the Great British Songbook. You could have filled the list with Beatles songs. Two of them make my top 10. First of these is George Harrison's masterpiece, Something, from 1969. It's just a shimmering evocation of desire.
something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how.
And right at the top of my list, my number one great British song is In My Life by Lennon and McCartney. It's such a beautiful song. It's got such a wise lyric. It's got such a gorgeous melody. At the time they wrote it, it represented a new level of depth and maturity in their songwriting, and that is a song that will be sung forever.
There are places I remember